Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. Isn't it lovely? I absolutely love these colours, and it's just, this whole piece of paper is just hand stamped and it just looks so pretty and summery, and I know it's not summer anymore, but it just makes me feel happy to see it. I love my flowers, as you know. So we're going to start off with a piece of basic white, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. It's my standard mat size, and we're going to use 3 different colour inks today. Bermuda Bay, so let's open them up so we have them ready. Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana, and Pool Party. Okay, so those are our 3 inks that we're going to be using. I'm going to use one of my favourite stamp sets, and this is this one called In Bloom, and we're going to be using all these flowers, various flowers to stamp. So let's start. Let's see what we want first. Oopsie daisy, I'm just going to take this backing off for now so it doesn't keep making so much noise. And let's see, let's start with this one. So let's get our block. There we go, and start with Bermuda Bay, my favourite, most favourite, one of my favourite colours. Really love this colour. Okay, and we're just going to stamp randomly, however the fancy takes us. I always like to stamp off the paper as well. It looks like there's more happening outside the paper, it gives added interest. Making sure everything's inked up properly. Okay, I could keep going on. I'm going to bring out my simple chamois here that I've got here. I'm just checking that it's still wet. And I'm just going to clean off my stamps as we go along, so we don't have a problem. Didn't clean that very well, did I? Give it another clean. Okay, and I always put this back on our sheet. Trying to put it back in the same position, but I'm not the best at it. Why won't it go back? There we go, it'll do. Okay, so what should we use next? Let's have a look. What should we use next? Let's use this one here, I think. And let's go with some Coastal Cabana, another colour I love. I was really grateful when this colour, it was an ink colour, and then they had a colour refresh a few years ago, and they brought it back, and I was very happy. Actually, I think that's going to be okay. I've inked it up, so use it up like that. Made a bit of a boo-boo there, but we'll cover it up, not the end of the world, as you will see. Okay, so let's move down to something smaller, I think. Let's go down to this little one here. So I'm going to get rid of the bigger block and go down to a smaller block. Okay, and let's use some Pool Party this time and start filling in the gaps. I think that's enough as good as a feast for that one. Okay, and let's go down to something even smaller. This one. Let's go back to my favourite Bermuda Bay. And we're just filling in the gaps basically. Okay, I think that's enough for that one, so let's give it a clean up. And let's go down to one of our titchy ones. Let's see. titchy, very, very titchy. Let's go to this one here, this tiny one, and thinking which colour. I think Bermuda Bay again. I just love my Bermuda Bay. And we're going to use this one. It's a different one to what I used before. We're going to use this just to fill in the rest of these gaps. You could leave it as you want it. It's your piece of stamping. And I really love doing things like this because you can make this whatever colour you want, whatever style, however busy, whatever you like. It's all your choice. So it's totally bespoke to you. And then I'm going to take this tiny one here, you'll see in a minute, again in Bermuda Bay, ink it up properly, and I'm going to use this as a flower centre. So just keep going around, finding all the flower centres that you want. I think I've got everything there. I think that doesn't look too bad. What do you think? Let's put that stamp back. What do you think? Not so bad. Okay, put the block away. Now I'm going to close up the two ink pads I'm not going to use next. That's Coastal Cabana and Pool Party, all the other way around, but close up these two. Just do one final bit of stamping in Bermuda Bay, so set that aside. And let's see, we're going to use the stamp that says Happy Birthday. And we're going to find a block that will, I think I'm going to use it this way, across the diagonal. Just like that. Stick it on. And I've got another spare piece here of basic white. We're going to stamp up, ink up our sentiment, and then just going to down and hold, just like that. Set that aside, and I'm just going to close this up, and I'm just going to cut that freehand. I'll be back. Okay, so let's actually cut this out freehand together. So I'm just going to use my trimmer here, not measuring anything, I'm just doing it pretty much just by eye, how I want it to look. If I need a little bit of something to hold in place, just use a bit of post-it note tape. It does the job very well. Okay, just like that. And I want a little bit less on the side, so something like that. And then the other side, and we're done. As you can see, my measurements are oh so accurate, but it all turns out okay in the end, so no problems there. Put the trimmer away. Whoops, sorry everyone, I just knocked it all over the floor, as you do. Always. Anyway, that's a little piece here. I'm going to mat it onto some Bermuda Bay cardstock. And just going to use some of my snail. Still haven't run out of my stash of snail, though it is getting lower, much lower. I think this year I will run out and have to start on my Stampin' Seal. And there we go, cut that out freehand. Okay, and so now we can start to assemble. I have here some of this gorgeous Pool Party striped cross grain ribbon, and we're going to use a little piece to mat across here. So it's cut off a bit. There we go. And this is just going to go across the front of our card here. So I'm going to just put a little bit of tape on the ribbon just to hold it in place. You don't need a huge amount. I'm just going to use my grid paper to try, if at all possible, to get this straight. Might not be possible, but we can always hope. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, that's all we have. Then we're going to bring back our sentiment here. But first we're going to actually map this onto our card base. Now our card base is Coastal Banana, standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. Okay, my ribbon is wanting to remove itself, but I won't let it. So let's put this on place. And I love this tonal card, it's so pretty. So pretty. There we go. So our sentiment now we're going to pop up on some dimensionals. So let's get some of those. And as you know, I'm generous with my dimensionals. I don't want this popping back up again. That wouldn't be very nice to the recipient. So there we go. Make sure they're nicely stuck down. Just take the backs off now. Come on. Oops, get rid of all of those. Check that they're all off. They are all off. I can never see, I always have to feel. And then I'm going to put that there. Push it down. So that's what we've got. Finishing touches are some rhinestones. And I'm going to use some of these bigger ones in these larger flower centres here, and then some of these smaller ones in the smaller flower centres. Hey, Ron trying to run away from me. Okay, so there you go. There are two bright and happy, very tonal cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about this project, the measurements, the supply list, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes a link to my Facebook group where I host monthly online classes, so do come and check it out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye bye.